Most people think focus is about ignoring distractions. That's a lie. Real focus is a weapon. And right now, you don't have it. You jump when your phone buzzes. You chase what everyone else chases. You lose hours to things that give you nothing back. That stops today. In this video, I will show you exactly how to build a mind so sharp, so ruthless, so locked in, that no person, no emotion, no failure can break you. You will learn the hidden laws of psychological focus, the kind tyrants use, the kind winners are born from. This is not motivation. This is mental warfare. Law 1, kill the mirror. You care too much about how you look to others. That's your first weakness. Every time you wonder, what will they think? You fracture your focus. Machiavelli knew, appearances are tools, not truths. The psychologically weak man performs for an invisible audience. The focused man performs for 0 people. Here's the test. You're in a room. Everyone disagrees with you. You know you're right. Do you soften your truth to be liked? Or do you hold your ground like a stone wall? If you hesitated, your focus already belongs to others. Real scenario. You're at work. Someone steals credit for your idea. Most people get angry, then distracted, then emotional. They chase validation. They lose the whole day. The focused person, he notes it. He moves. He strikes 3 weeks later when no one expects it. Lesson: stop explaining yourself. Stop defending your every move. Silence is focus. Focus is power. Law 2, the open wound trick. Have you noticed how one bad emotion can ruin your entire morning? Someone cuts you off in traffic. Suddenly you're angry for an hour. A text goes unread. Suddenly you feel unwanted. That's not life happening to you. That's you having no gatekeeper for your mind. Here's the dark truth. Your brain is wired to obsess over unfinished emotional loops. Machiavelli called this the open wound. Leave an insult unanswered in your head, and it festers. But here's the trick. You don't answer it. You watch it. You let the wound exist without your reaction. Try this right now. Think of the last time someone disrespected you. Feel that heat? Now don't argue with it. Don't replay it. Just observe it like a scientist watching a fire burn in a jar. That distance? That's laser focus. You cannot control what enters your mind, but you can control what you feed. Starve the drama, feed the mission. Law 3, become boring to the world. Wait, boring? Yes. The world wants you reactive, excitable, easy to predict. That's how they control you. Watch a truly powerful person. They don't flinch at chaos. They don't celebrate too loudly. They don't rage in public. They are psychologically boring, and that makes them invisible until they strike. Real scenario: 2 people lose their jobs. Person A posts online, calls friends, cries, seeks comfort, wastes 6 months. Person B tells no one, updates nothing, works in silence, finds a better role in 3 weeks. Who had focus? Who was undefeatable? Stop performing your emotions. Your pain is not content. Your plan is not a conversation. Go quiet, go sharp, go dangerous. Law 4, the one enemy rule. Most people fight 10 battles at once. They want money, love, respect, freedom, fitness, fame, all today. That's not ambition. That's scattering gunfire. Machiavelli understood. You choose one enemy, one goal, one obsession. Everything else is noise. Here's the psychological reason. Your brain has limited decision energy. Every time you switch tasks, you leak power. Every time you say yes to something small, you say no to something big. So ask yourself right now, what is the single thing that, if you dominated it, would make every other problem smaller? Got it? Good. Now for the next 90 days, treat everything else as a distraction. Even good things, even nice people, even opportunities. You don't need balance. You need obsession. One target, one bullet, one kill. Law 5, starve your weakest self. You have 2 versions inside you. Version A wants comfort, wants the phone scroll, wants the extra hour of sleep, wants to avoid conflict. Version B wants conquest, wants discipline, wants the hard conversation, wants the grind when no one is watching. Most people feed version A all day. Then they wonder why version B never shows up to fight. Here's the dark psychological trick. Your focus is not weak because distractions are strong. Your focus is weak because you keep feeding the part of you that loves distraction. Every time you choose the easy path, you train your brain to be soft. Every time you choose the hard path, you build a neural sword. Real scenario, you sit down to work. Your phone is right there. No one would know if you checked it. The weak version says just 5 minutes. The focused version says nothing. It just turns the phone off. It just starts. Which version did you feed yesterday? Be honest. You are not fighting the world. You are fighting the version of you that wants to lose. Starve him. Let him die. Law 6. The 3-second veto. This is the most practical weapon in this entire script. Are you ready? Here it is. When a distraction appears, an urge, a notification, a pointless argument, you have exactly 3 seconds to veto it. After 3 seconds, your brain starts making excuses. Just one look. I'll start in 5 minutes. This is important, actually. The veto is simple. You say out loud or very clearly in your mind, "No, not now," and you immediately shift your body. Stand up, look away, close the tab, put the phone in another room. You don't negotiate with your weakness. You execute the veto and move. Try this today, just once, and feel how powerful 3 seconds can be. Lesson: discipline is not a feeling. It is a reflex. Train the veto. Become the sniper. Law 7. The graveyard visualization. I want you to imagine something dark. Imagine your own funeral, not because it's morbid, because it's clarifying. At that funeral, no one will say, "He answered every email on time." No one will say, "She never missed a trending video." They will talk about what you built, who you became, what you dared to focus on while everyone else was distracted. Now ask yourself, is what you're focusing on right now worth the headstone? If not, change immediately. The most focused people on earth live every day, as if their time is already borrowed. Because it is. Mortality is the ultimate focus tool. You don't have forever. Stop acting like you do. Let me tell you something most people will never understand. The world does not defeat you with big disasters. It defeats you with tiny leaks. A scroll here, a vent there, a worry, a jealousy, a grudge. And one day you wake up empty, having done nothing. But you now know the laws. You kill the mirror. You starve the weak self. You choose one enemy. You veto the noise. You remember the grave. This is not motivation. This is a decision. And you have to make it right now. Not tomorrow. Not Monday. Now. Comment one word, locked. That's your commitment. That's your signature on the contract with yourself. And if you want more forbidden truths on power, focus, and psychology, subscribe, but not because I asked. Subscribe because the old you is dying and the new you is hungry. Now close this tab and go hunt.